good, people? What's good in the hood? Yes, I'm telling you, these playing games is crazy. The Toronto game cost me a lot of money. I'm not happy about that. But the NBA want to show the play-in is where it's at. So they got all the games being close. Now we got what? One more play-in day, and then that'll be it. Then everybody can move on with their life. Don't forget to hit the like button coming through the door. Believe me, she had nothing to do with them missing free throws. They were missing free throws despite that ridiculousness that shouldn't have been allowed in the game in the first place. Somebody sitting there screaming like they're being attacked and harmed. Believe me, if you can't deal with screaming in the NBA, they just miss free throws. They just choke. But the game was on the table for them. But it don't matter. Whoever gets there anyway, Milwaukee's going to dance on their grave. And I just don't want the Bulls there, period. Because I don't need Gavin sending me 55 Bulls videos. Now I got to sustain that for another 2 days. To the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, get rid of them. Now, here's the thing. Right, now you got new Chris out here talking, yeah, Lakers, we gonna get another one. So new Chris is thinking like this is all real. Just like Bulls fans. Laker fans, delusional. They don't care how much they cheat for a team. As long as their team win, that's all they know. Me, I don't want it like that. I gotta call it fair. If they cheating for our team, I call it. I say, man, they cheating for us. Because I can't sit there and accept that. If I see the Sacramento Kings hold up an NBA trophy at the end of the year, I say, okay, now they're getting real. Because this is believable. They were the better team. So, yeah, I believe that. But the business of that gonna say, business call, homie. We ain't letting that happen. The NBA don't do basketball, they do business. And right now is how far will they carry the Lakers? How far will this league carry the Los Angeles Lakers? I call it down the line, CP. If they cheated for my team, I would let you know. But see, you another one of those people that believe that too. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs can do no wrong. They just won fair and square. Nobody gave him a break. See? You don't believe that this was fixed. Super Bowl's fixed. To get this guy a championship. I watched them carry this bum. Sure, they got a chance. That's a 7-game series. Phoenix will win in 7. Then Paul George will be gone. How far will Adam Silver Slipper go? Good question. But the league is designed to help the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers are who their protagonist is in the NBA. LeBron James is the protagonist of the story. Everybody for 20 years have had to suffer around the fate of him since his rookie year. There was things done in the dark during his rookie season as to why you saw certain events happen, and people kind of scratched their head, didn't even know what was going on, but it was happening. How he got Rookie of the Year over Carmelo Anthony when Carmelo Anthony was Rookie of the Month almost every month. So my thing is, so it was already set up for LeBron James to get these false accomplishments from the moment he came through the door. I can't honor that. I'm somebody who's about code and honor and the man that put in the work. I can't ignore the people that's putting in the work to give it to somebody that you want to give the propaganda piece to because he's the name right now. How far will the league carry them? And don't forget to hit the like button. I know y'all just got here, but hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe to the page. But yeah, how far do you think the NBA is going to carry this team? I believe that's a very fair question. The question, well, the answer should be, why wouldn't it be? Like, why would this be a problem? In other words, I don't see this being a problem like everyone else is making it out to be. I don't really look at it that way. I see, maybe it's me looking at things a little differently. But the way I look at it is like this. Just one-on-one guy believes LeBron James is a Laker because of Magic Johnson. Jesus Christ. I can't save the world, man. LeBron was already going to the Los Angeles Lakers. He was going to the Los Angeles Lakers. But he wasn't going to play with Kobe Bryant. Kobe did not want to play with him. So he signed an extension. LeBron was not going to sign the extension if they didn't win that championship in 2016. He was not coming back. He was gone. Once they won the championship, that's when he signed the extension. And then the Lakers gave them Nash, Jordan Clarkson, sent them all over to Cleveland to help him out because he was leaving Cleveland and he was going to leave to go where? To the Lakers. I don't make the rules, people. I just live by them. My thing is this. All these people who believe LeBron is the GOAT, you're supposed to. For 20 years, they've been spending millions of dollars trying to promote to you a player that is mediocre at best. compared to NBA talent, would you take Donovan Mitchell or LeBron James right now? I would take Donovan Mitchell in a heartbeat. Would you take Kevin Durant? Would you take Steph Curry? Would you take James Harden? Would you take Joel Embiid? Would you take the Joker? Why are we talking about this guy? We have to stop promoting the narrative that LeBron James is the best player in the NBA history when we know clearly he's not even close. And I'm not talking about some right now. Damn right I would take James Harden over LeBron. Can James Harden dribble? Absolutely. Can he shoot? Absolutely. Can he shoot free throws? Absolutely. Does he stick it to LeBron? Absolutely. I mean, for real, what is LeBron good at? Huh? What is LeBron good at? He can't get by anybody anymore. He can't dribble. He can't shoot. He's a poor free throw shooter. Is he an outstanding rebounder? No. He can pass a little bit, only in transition. He leads the league in turnovers. So if you're a plus minus, that means if you're turning over the ball and you're scoring the ball, but you're turning it over, that means you're giving up points and you're taking away. You're costing the team as much as you're scoring. While LeBron ain't on all defensive teams. When it comes to the all defensive player, why he ain't on the list? Jordan and Kobe, when you talk of the greatest players of all time, those are on both sides of the ball. So, LeBron James leads the entire NBA in turnovers. Was Kareem number 2? No. So if you're giving up the most points of all time, but you got the most turnovers of all time in NBA history, what does that tell you? You're careless as a basketball player. You don't practice with your team. That leads to turnovers. You can't practice with 2 players on the damn team and think you practice with the team. Tell me, who did he shut down during his era? You want to put him over MJ, right? MJ stopped Patrick Ewing, Barkley, David Robinson, everybody you can name from being champions in his era. He stopped them. Pat never got a title. Barkley never got a title during his reign. When he left, Olajuwon got his. When he came back, they didn't get nothing. Who did he stop from dominating in his reign? In the prime of his career, LeBron James didn't stop Paul Pierce. They got championships. Kobe went and got 2 more. Steph Curry made a dynasty under your watch. He made his whole legacy off you. Whooping you made Steph Curry's legacy. The Warriors are a dynasty because they kept playing you in the NBA Finals. They know if we keep playing this ball, we gonna win. Y'all bums won once against Golden State. That's a GOAT. That's what a GOAT does. A GOAT's supposed to lead his team. Where is LeBron in leadership? Oh, he's a negative 95. He ain't no leader. All he does is quit on his team and throw him under the bus. That's a leader? So in leadership, he don't have it. Someone else got to lead the team. And then don't give me this, oh man, all he does is he gets all these points. Why is he getting all that points if he's such a bum? Because he's getting them in transition. If I allow you to use your forearm and your shoulder to run over the next guy, now we're not going to call it, even though it's an offensive foul because you have no moves, we got to swallow the whistle to let you be LeBron James. But would you teach the next player to come in the league your techniques? Can LeBron do an instruction video? Yeah, see, this what you want to do is you want to square up like this, right? Then you dip your shoulder, and then you do this. Extend it out, and just shove him, right? And then you just dribble and go all the way down. And you just go up, hit the left hand off the glass. That's 2 points. Whether if I shoot it from here, or if I go in close, it's 2 points. So, everything I'm saying is factual. And if you know it is facts, why the hell would you even put this guy in the conversation of the greatest? Why? If you know this guy can't dribble. Can't dribble. A lick. Knuckleball shooting. Can't shoot free throws. Can't shoot free throws to save his life. Does not play defense. Can't defend against any damn body. Michael Jordan has never had a finals collapse. In championship situations, he rises to the top. This dude couldn't guard a 40-year-old Jason Kidd. And just like we saw the other night against Minnesota, they got carried. They played awful. And they shouldn't have won the game. But we knew they had to win the game because that's what the league is banking on. That's their money. That's the protagonist of the whole playoffs. The antagonist is the Grizzlies. So they got their good versus evil in the first round of the playoffs. They added the drama to the games. That's right. Shouts out to Uncle. Hit the like button, good people. We just getting started. Just getting cooking. Why is it hating, sir? We're just telling you the truth. How is that hate? So you have to ask yourself that. Why are we calling the truth hate? If I say it's dark out, it's nighttime, you're going to say, man, you hating, man. You a hater. Why you hating on the day like that? It's not my fault. It's nighttime. It's dark. It's not my fault. It's just the truth. Why do y'all hate the truth so much? Because you've been programmed to. Because you don't know how to say, damn, they got me. You know, they got me thinking LeBron was this, and you're right, he really isn't. That's my bad. You can't do that because you know you have put all you invested. Most of y'all done bought jerseys from this buck. Y'all done got jerseys hanging up and everything, knowing this guy isn't worth the paper he's printed on. The Lakers are an inferior team. Because it's not because they don't have the talent. Now they got all this talent and they still can't play. Because guys are playing out of their position. D-Lo needs to have the ball in his hands. He's an ISO player, but he's a front runner. So when you guys are behind, he's not the guy for you. He gets his confidence for being up. So now they got to have a big, gigantic free throw differential to balance out how bad the Lakers are. And instead of saying, yeah, they are giving us an advantage, I could respect that. Y'all just like, nah, the game is ours, man. It was a good game. I can't honor that. I don't honor that whatsoever. If they had cheated for us, I would be the first one to say they cheated and we got it. I mean, we got it, but yeah, we was lucky to get that one because that sure wasn't a foul. I called it down the middle. I'm not delusional. I'm the only one awake. Mr. Young, you still think this is like a game and they just toss the ball up and whatever happens, happens. Whoever played with the most determination and heart win the game, right? Don't you believe? You seen LeBron playing with heart and determination? The Lakers are a dumpster fire. They have the horses to win it all. The reason why they don't win it all is because they don't have the right people in place who can play with a guy who's ball dominant. Everybody is ball dominant. All you got to do to beat the Lakers is have 5 active guys and swing the ball and attack the rim. They have no rim protection whatsoever. They're weak. If they can't hit any doggone shots, they gonna live and die by the 3. But y'all go way overboard. This man was never Michael Jordan. In LeBron's heyday, like when he started coming into his own about season 2, season 3, he started to, get some excitement about himself. Where the game was starting to slow down for him and, he was starting to come into his own. No. You gotta understand. Once the game slowed down for him and he was able to like get into his zone and start having success, you gotta understand, I didn't dislike LeBron coming out of high school. I didn't have any anger or disapproval of him. I was just like, man, when he get established, he'll learn, he'll get better. He'll work with these guys. The young kid will be all right, man. He's just young. Everybody else hated on him. I was the one like, man, they was like, man, they trying to promote this guy. He weak. I'm like, dog, he young. He 18 years old. He got a lot to learn. He gonna figure it out. I had no disdain for this man. It's till he started becoming more arrogant. And once he started winning championships, oh boy, did his arrogance start going through the roof. He started to believe he was better than Kobe Bryant. Well, you got the wrong fool if you think I was going to a party of LeBron James and trying to get in there. If it was, it'd be to tell him what kind of a bum I thought he was. I'd be like, I don't want to get in. I just want to let him know, Bron, yeah, you're a bum. All right, that's it. All right, thank you. I mean, tell me, when you watch a LeBron James game, are you excited? Are you excited to see LeBron play? Really? What does he do in the game that's aesthetically pleasing? Nothing. Old school Bron was aesthetically pleasing to watch because he had fast break transition, dunks, and all this stuff. It was like high pace action. Now he's like a broken down rendition of himself. And he's sitting there doing a freight train move. It's like, dog, the freight train move was good when you was younger, when you could jump out of the gym. Now you look like the freight train needs to get, some retooling. You need to get tuned up. Need a tune up or something. The brakes is grinding. So all this doggone talk y'all doing about freight train. Like everybody talk like they didn't lost their mind. That's pretty much was it. No, pretty much when everybody liked him, I liked him too. I didn't really have a problem with him. It just took people time because they were just thinking, they was all caught in the hype. Like, yeah, they trying to push this guy up there with Kobe and Michael Jordan. He ain't nothing. So they already was attacking him. I didn't look at it that way. I didn't care less. My thing was entirely different. I never had that approach. Right. I mean, I used to hope he did well and he got better in the game, and then he started getting real arrogant. And that is right there the most telling thing in the world. When a player you see who's really limited, he started believing the press clippings and thinking that he was great. Now, LeBron was blessed with athleticism. God-given talent for him to be that fast and that size, that was not normal. So physically, he was like a freak of nature. Not since Shawn Kemp has we seen somebody that fast at that size. It's just that Kemp didn't take care of his body once he left Seattle. You know, start having bad episodes. But can you imagine, you know, guys that athletic, that size, jumping out of the gym, doing all those things? I remember Bol Bol. Bol Bol was about 7 feet tall, 7'4", who could dribble better than LeBron James. He could pass the ball better than LeBron. He's just real skinny for the game. Too small, really, for the game. But he ain't weak. He just looks frail. But he could bang with the best of them. You know, I don't know, because you're dealing with a whole different NBA. And when the NBA wants you to succeed, they eliminate certain rules. A rule that stood for one person ain't gonna stand for the other person. Wembanyama will be protected, and the way this league is not very physical anymore. You're allowed to do whatever you want. Now, Kawhi Leonard got 2 championships. Steph Curry got 4 championships. Under your nose, LeBron. Kevin Durant got 2. Why are we honoring you? For what? To pass the rings out? That's your job? I went to the finals. Yeah, to pass out rings. You see, the world has no more need and excuse for people who can't get the job done. Now the league, who's really thought like, man, I thought you guys were good, knows the Lakers are limited, so they got to get involved. Yeah, well, people will figure it out. You damn right I'm woke. Goddamn police up here. I see the cops. The Minnesota Timberwolves, in the second half of a NBA basketball game playing, only shot 3 free throws. And that was right in the last seconds of the game when Mike Conley got fouled. Yeah, well, I mean, what is everybody really gonna say in the long run? That the league isn't carrying the Lakers? Come on, it's their bread and butter. That's why the Denver Nuggets, who's the number one team in basketball, haven't heard one word about them all weekend. Well, all week of the playing. I haven't seen nothing. Except for when they show the bracket and they do a breakdown. No, I won't fall asleep. I'm mad I don't have my toothpick or a straw. So that anger is going to keep me up. Right. That's why we got to talk about the Lakers. Because they keep speaking about the Lakers. This is not what we wanted to do. This is what they chose. They said, well, we believe the Los Angeles Lakers is what people want to hear about. So let's talk about the Lakers. They don't even talk about the Celtics. So in the comment section, I want y'all to tell me. Oh, that feels good. But I don't know. I don't know how much of that y'all can, like the sound, is it messing everything up? But y'all tell me the two teams y'all think are going to be in the end for the NBA Finals. How far you think they will carry, the league is going to carry the Los Angeles Lakers? Yeah, well, I'm like I said, it's big business. So if you know it's big business, then it really shouldn't affect you because you should already expect it. The Boston Celtics just came out of the NBA final, and they're not being spoken about. Today they're gonna make Lakers versus Celtics all over again, with LeBron going up against Tatum now, and that's gonna be the NBA Finals. I said, man, I don't want to see that shit. I sure don't. I do not want to see the Lakers in there against that team. Because I, don't think they're going to beat the 76ers. I don't think anybody's beat the 76ers. Except for the Phoenix Suns. So, Phoenix Suns will be the NBA champions. That's it. Aiden might be soft, but what is AD? Exactly. So, what you got? Cottonelle versus Charmin? No. I mean, if you stop to think about it, like tonight, OKC won because Zion wasn't going to be ready. And they just said, all right, well, let's get them up out of here. You see, the Dallas Mavericks was supposed to win, not OKC. You think they cared about the Pelicans being in the playoffs? I'm just saying it's more of a matchup. It's a team like the Lakers, or more of a situation to have Mavericks having to play the Lakers for the Battle of LA. Memphis is missing a lot of key players to their team and their offense, but this is why they 12 deep. They worked around that. And now they have to worry about it. Right. The title of this video is how far can the Lakers go? How far, so for y'all, how far do you think the Lakers can go? Well, you'll be asleep too if the only thing you got was, let me see, 4 hours of sleep. I had to do 4 hours of sleep. Before I went to sleep, I said, well, let me roast Gilbert Arenas real quick. So I roasted that food. Then I ended up handling some more business. Then I went to bed. And it was 8 o'clock in the morning. Got up at noon. And it was been work. No. People gotta learn, man. It's a whole different animal out here, you know. I know, TA. OKC did great tonight. The Pelicans are going to have to make a move on Zion. The Miami Heat's going to have to figure out what they're going to do. They keep starting off terrible starts because everybody's stagnated, and Jimmy Butler is showing that he doesn't know how to bring the team together. And Tyler Hero still acting like he's the hero of the team. Kyle Lowry is done, been done. Just, you know, it's time for him to sail away. That's why Toronto, the only team in the NBA that can offer him that kind of money that he got. there's so much craziness going on in the world. Everybody's so caught up in all the nonsense. I remember when it was cool to be different. Now everybody want to be the same and bite off the next one. Absolutely not. See, there you go, Michael. You sucking the Kool-Aid. I don't think the Bulls gonna win Friday. I need them to lose because last thing I need is to have the Bulls, because I'm right by the Bulls Stadium and the Milwaukee Bucks Stadium. So I don't need any Bulls versus Bucks, because now I got them on both sides and everybody gonna be expecting me to go to every game. That ain't gonna happen. That could be the case. Think about it. How many times you saw a player hop up and make plays, right? Right in front of your face. Make one of the best plays you've ever seen in life on the ball or anywhere. Right? You make that play and they sit up there and promote that player. Just that one player. Every week he's been the man. LeBron James has not been the man since he's been in Los Angeles. It's the truth. When he came and played, they blamed Lonzo Ball and everybody around him, Brandon Ingram. They blamed that whole team, right? He tried to trade them halfway in the season. Then he finally accomplished his dreams. Every year he goes to a team, he torpedoes it. That guy can't be compared to Kobe, Jordan, or anybody. This dude made it cool to go leap from team to team. He's the most disrespected player because don't nobody respect that. You a chump. You walking around here trying to brag like you really got 4 championship rings. Nobody honored that ring. Nobody. No matter how many times they try to yell it in the NBA. The NBA told everybody this, that they have to say it's a championship. They don't have the luxury to say what it really is. They don't have the authorization. None of them. None of them have the authorization to say that this is some bull. They don't. Neither one of them have any authorization to say that this is some bull. I can't get jiggy with this. They got to count it and say, oh, when they won the championship this year, they can't say the bubble ring. The NBA will be pissed. They want you to admit that this is a championship. They want you to admit that this is the best it is. They're the very best of the best. There's so many different things. Like, come on. Five-ring James. If they give LeBron James a championship this year, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm walking away. They could take the league pass. I'm done. And we all need to walk away if that happens, because that's not real. Now the propaganda is going to inspire and went way off the reservoir. Because that's not believable. That this inferior team that they're carrying, giving them 46 free throws in a game, a team like this, they're the ones? Like, come on. That's ridiculous. That's not, forget fair. That's just disgusting. I don't want to see an inferior team get crowned for being NBA champions when they don't deserve it. I don't like that. That irritates me. Now you've disrespected the game of basketball. You got to be able to put the ball in the net. I can't sit there and watch another team can't get a free throw for a whole half of basketball. I can't watch a team sit there and get 36 free throws to another team getting 17. That was an alarming stat. Since 1996, when they started tracking, when they started to track all of these teams, when they had that tracking system put in 1996, the fourth quarter differential is the highest in NBA history for the Los Angeles Lakers this season. Fourth quarter free throw attempts is the highest percentage in the history of the NBA. The history, dog. Since they started the tracking, which they started in 1996. And you think I'm supposed to be sitting here clapping for that? I gotta watch Austin. Whoa, it's a stop sign right there. He just blew straight through the stop sign. I'm telling you, boy, these people don't know how to drive. Well, it's like this. You either smoke or you get smoked. That's all anybody ever know. Or respect. Man, nobody, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Nobody respect that dude. He a street baller. So when you're a street baller, what do they respect from a street baller? Guys that play on the blacktop, yeah, where there's no foul calls. This dude has no footwork whatsoever. Got some of the worst footwork in the game. And why does he have the worst footwork in the game? Because he has no moves. How many times have we seen LeBron James have no moves? We've seen it a million times. Right? So we've seen a guy with no moves a million times keep doing the same thing over and over again. And we going, well, damn, are they going to call a offensive foul? They going to call, why do we got to sit there and watch that? You seen on my IG, dude got like 65 travels. He got like 75 different steps. The whole nine. Right, pushes off with his forearm, and we supposed to applaud him for this and crown him and put a crown on his head like he the king. King of what? Traveling, walking. What are you the king of, dog? You about a 60% free throw shooter. What you the king of? You ain't the king of nothing, dog. You can't dribble, can't shoot free throws, can't shoot jump shots, can't shoot threes, can't do a pull-up jump shot, has no footwork, no post moves, but you the GOAT? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It makes no sense. Straight like that. That's right. You talking about with the hate. Why is it hate when people bring the truth to you, fam? Why is that always hate when somebody tell you the truth? It ain't hating if it's the truth, bro. Yeah, shouts out to KB. Don't forget to go follow his Patreon. Your boy Carcino for life. I want you to say shouts out to my boy. Welcome to HD with the 2 Eyes TV. Follow him. Right, where am I lying at? Am I not telling the truth? If you the GOAT, explain that. You think he the GOAT, explain that. How can he not be all of those things but be the GOAT? That don't make no sense, do it? Oh yeah, the Patreon, we got some more coming on the Patreon. You know, we're gonna do what we do. Carcino for life Patreon, we own it. I'm out. Deuces, fam. Thanks for everybody who super chatted. My cash app is Carcino. Karceno. And I'm out the door.